Your room is an integral part of your listening environment. It affects the sound you hear as much as any other component in your signal chain. Let's look at some of the things you can do to improve the acoustics of a typical home studio. 1. If you have the luxury of choosing your room, stay away from small rooms. Also, stay away from rooms that have a cubic shape. If you have any rooms with irregular walls which are not parallel to each other or with a slanted ceiling, those are ideal places for a small studio. 2. Place your workstation and monitors centered against a narrow wall. Remember from the previous lesson that you need to leave a generous amount of space between your monitor speakers and the rear wall. 3. Sound from your speakers will be reflected from walls, ceiling, and floor and will come back to you. Too much of this reflection causes acoustic problems, so we use materials that absorb sound to eliminate this problem. In a home studio, you can use carpets, sofas, thick curtains, or even mattresses. But too much absorption does not feel natural and you will end up feeling nauseous or uncomfortable. Acoustic design in most studios follows the live and dead end rule. This means that you need to establish a balance between surfaces that reflect sound, called the live end, and surfaces that absorb sound, called the dead end. Try to have absorbing materials on side walls and reflective materials on the wall behind you. In studios, we use acoustic diffusers to create reflective surfaces, but in a home studio, you can use bookshelves. Just make sure that the books are not properly aligned. We want the reflected sound to be diffused. These are some basic guidelines that will improve your room acoustics today with zero cost. But there's lots of information available on home studio acoustics, so if you're not happy with what you're hearing, it's definitely worth the effort to do some research and build your own absorption and diffusion panels. You will hear everything more accurately and your mixes will thank you for it.